Hello, welcome to today's session. My name is Meek. I'm the CEO of the IWSR. Over the next 5 or 10 minutes, we want to go through opportunities for the global gin market, looking at global gin trends, the immediate impact of COVID-19 on the category, and the outlook to 2024. The markets we cover or will cover in this session in terms of analysis account for over 75% of the total beverage alcohol market. As you see from this slide, we've covered core markets across the globe and also the global travel retail category or sector. As we are all aware, COVID-19 has had material impact on economies and consumption across the globe, and beverage alcohol is no different. So if we look at the total beverage alcohol market, which includes wine, beer, and spirits, 2020 has shown steep declines, double-digit declines pretty much across all markets, apart from one or two exceptions in terms of consumption. The key drivers behind these declines is dramatic decrease in consumption in the on-trade and premises such as restaurants and bars. As we know, those have been closed for great periods of time through 2020. And also travel has been severely restricted, if not non-existent in many markets over great parts of the year 2020. We do expect, as the world starts to normalize, a steep uplift in terms of consumption, but we don't think there will be a full recovery of the 19 markets we cover till at least 2024. If we look at the impact of COVID-19 in 2020 on international spirits only, all markets apart from the USA, Russia, and Canada, all markets have shown steep volume declines in 2020, with the most materially affected ones being India, GTR, Spain, Brazil, Thailand, and South Africa. Looking specifically at gin in many markets, the UK, for example, is very much an on-premise, is consumed on-premise, and that has shown quite steep declines in 2020. Having said all that, we do expect gin to get back into growth at the end of the forecast period and show nearly 3% growth by 2024. So if we look at the outlook for gin across 19 of the key countries in terms of coverage, yes, there has been steep declines as signified by the grey bar chart, steep declines in Spain and the UK. I've mentioned previously in those two markets in particular, gin very much consumed in restaurants, bars, so on premise. Having said that, signified by the orange dots, the IWSR forecasts that pretty much across all 19 markets, apart from India, we expect gin to get back into healthy growth by the end of 2024, with some standout markets such as in terms of percentage growth, Russia, Brazil, China, and others. Finally, if we look at gin, where its key growth trajectory was prior to the crisis, it was in the premium and above segment. And looking at this slide, the IWSR forecasts that whilst there's been slight declines in the 2020 period during COVID, we expect gin to show good growth at the premium and above segment moving forward through to 2024. Thank you very much for listening. Hopefully you found this quick overview of gin useful. If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact us at inquiries@theiwsr.com. Thank you.